Good night, ladies and gents. It's 9:44 p.m. How are you guys? Happy 4th of July. Fuck, is it me or I thought it was the 5th? I guess not, huh? Sometimes I wish I was going faster. So, what am I talking about today? Let's see, what are we talking about? I'm talking about, what does your name mean? I think we talked about this already. Talked about how a long time ago a handshake meant a lot. It was like a sealed contract that you kept your word. But now it seems that nobody even gives a shit. Everybody says their name and they lie. Most of the time they give you a false name with a false last name. Does that mean that you can't be trusted? I think so. What are you so afraid of? What are you hiding from? What are you running from? And you know what I noticed? That sometimes the people that have more money, that have more success, that are better off than you, are the ones that are holding everybody back. The world is going to shit. Most of our food supplies is gone. Most of our food supplies is poisoned. There's a war going on. They're funding a war that they're not even a part of. So I'm starting to think, there's so many people in our country that are hungry. There's so many people in our country that don't have anything. We have slavery tattooed on our head. We're prisoners of war. How could we fix something if we can't even fix ourselves? How could we be a part of a group when they're so fake and false? That it's more important to see somebody make an idiot out of themselves than actually do something. You know what? I think that nowadays, nobody's real anymore. Nobody knows what that word means. Nobody knows what honesty means. Nobody knows what loyalty means. Nobody knows what respect means. Nobody knows what love is. Nobody knows what being kind is. Nobody knows how to look at somebody in the face and tell them, I'm a liar. Today is the United States Independence Day, guys. We spend most of our years celebrating different holidays because that makes us look better and we show off. Nowadays, how many of us are living our life through seeing somebody else? We see them do what? Have a good time, telling us, I have it, you don't have it. You're poor, I'm not. How is it possible that we enjoy that? How is it possible that we enjoy seeing famous people, let's call it that way, the rich, the famous, enjoy their life, and we're stuck right here and we just question ourselves. There's a war going on. This shit's gonna get out of fucking control. They're gonna come here and nobody's seen war, guys. And if you guys are not history majors, then if you are, I want you to respond to this question. How many history majors know what happens in a war? How many people die? How many people we recognize that actually died, that are important? Oh yeah, I forgot. We're going to recognize everybody that's actually worth something, that has a dollar value behind their name, because everybody else is what? Nothing. Nobody. So at the end of the day, who are we? You know what I noticed? There's so many people on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, Spotify, YouTube, that are getting so many views and so many likes and so much shit. How many likes could you have? How many views could you have? And you know what? When there's somebody out there that's actually doing something different, and they're trying to come ahead, and they're trying to do the same thing they are, and they don't even recognize it. They don't even give a fuck. They're paying somebody else to manage their account, and they're not even managing their account. They're probably too busy getting high or getting fucking drunk or spending the money on themselves instead of doing what they actually have to do. How many people work at a bank and instead of protecting the bank accounts, they're allowing them to hack into the account and take money? How many of them are the ones paying somebody else just to take their money off because we're used to being rich and we're used to being comfortable? Money's running out and I need more, and it's easier for me to take the money out of these people that these are hardworking people. How is it that now you could kidnap somebody from their bed and place them somewhere they don't even know where the fuck they're at or why they're here? And it all has to end up why? We need their money. And who cares about, you know what, and this is so sad that these people are not even rich. These people are probably middle class. And who's going to know if they're dead? Who's going to know if they're anybody? Well, I forgot, because now if you don't have any following or you don't have anything now because everything's online, then you are not important. Let's just pretend they don't exist. Do we know how many people kidnap babies that come from royalty and they never see them again? And then when they realize that the only thing they want is to keep them around, so when they look at them is laugh and point and say, haha, you don't even know where you come from, and we're here just to make fun of you and beat the fuck out of you and torture you because we hate your family and you don't even know why. You're an innocent child. You think that they're your parents. There's a lot of questions that go on in life, and then you wonder why there's war. Then you wonder why there's no peace. Because we'd rather be lost in social media looking at somebody else spend their money and remind you that you're a piece of shit because you can't afford to do anything. You have to work like a damn slave to get paid nothing. And then you go to the store in 5 seconds, and in 5 seconds you spend everything that you made today. When there's other people in your environment that clearly they're not doing something right, that it's inappropriate, and they have more money than you, and that's the way we have to go now. Because now, most women have to become a whore. Most women have to sleep around in order to get money. And most men in Mexico want that. They want you to be the kind of woman that sleeps around because like that, the whore gets everything. And now the good hard-working woman doesn't get fucking not even a fucking piece of steak. And if you do, you have to work like a slave to get it. Men don't respect women. Women use men. Men use women for now. And look at exterior. What matters? The beauty. What matters? The exterior. The meat suit that you're wearing. What happened to the heart? What happened to the brain? How many people know what their IQ means? How many people know that we're lost? How many people know that the environment is going to shit and we're dying? How many people know that most of our food supplies is poison? How many people know that our economy is going to shit? How many people know that the money out there is paper? It disappears. So in a war, when everything starts setting on fire, do you think that's going to matter? Do you think that's going to save you? I'm just going to give you guys a little piece of advice. It's time to start studying on your survival. Survival of the fittest, guys. Who knows how to survive in every terrain is going to win now. It's better to start preparing for the end. And start preparing that now we're all going to starve. And what's going to happen when people get hungry? They get violent. Nothing matters anymore. Luxury. Nothing. Nobody respects anything anymore anyway. So what does it even matter? Fuck it. Fuck life. Fuck you. Fuck off. Fuck this. Who wants to hear the truth? Nah, I'd rather find out who's fucking the neighbor. Truth even if it hurts, guys. Have a good night. Hello, guys. Eloise is back, and I'm gonna sing a song for you guys today. My name is Eloise Dulce del Carmen Alas Estrella. Here you go, guys. The name of the song is You'll Never Be Me. There's only one. There's no duplicate. The way that I love you, the way that I see everything around me, the way that I create whatever makes me smile. I never dream of